A senior law enforcement official tells NBC News that special counsel Jack Smith has asked a federal judge to force former Vice President Mike Pence to testify fully in front of a grand jury as its investigation into Donald Trump ramps up. Pence announced earlier this month he would fight a subpoena. This new request from DOJ would essentially squash any attempts from Donald Trump to use executive privilege as a way of blocking Pence from talking to investigators. Joining me now is NBC Homeland Security correspondent, also covers DOJ for us quite frequently, Julia Ainsley. Julia, you are a jack of all trades for us today. Walk us through this news from DOJ.
Katie, always happy to wear any hat to talk to you. So this news from DOJ actually comes from a motion that is sealed, but the senior law enforcement agent official is telling NBC News that Jack Smith, the special counsel overseeing both investigations into former President Trump regarding January 6th, also those classified documents found in Mar-a-Lago, that Jack Smith has asked the judge in D.C. overseeing the grand jury to compel testimony from Mike Pence. Now, we know he's using this rather aggressive option because Pence is at the center of what would have happened in President Trump's role in the insurrection on January 6th. Was there coordination between them? Did Trump try to pressure his vice president not to certify the results of the election? Was Pence privy to any information while he sat inside waiting to be escorted out of the Capitol by the Secret Service? There's a lot that Smith wants from Pence, but we know that he's been fighting Smith's subpoena since that was issued in December. Pence has argued that it's unconstitutional and saying that he would use something called the speech and debate clause that would make what he did that day privileged because he would be serving in his role as the president of the Senate. It's a pretty wonky theory. Katie, I think you said it's something that maybe you could argue in a law school class paper, but maybe it wouldn't hold up in court. We're going to see what that means. But this also means that Smith might be nearing the end of at least this part of his case. Obviously, Pence would be one of those number one people he would want to hear from, present to the grand jury. Those are the kind of people you usually wait to interview and present to the jury at the end.